And good evening to you. My name is Maggie Mutesi. It's Real Talk, and as usual, we're coming to you from Lemigo Hotel. Now, joining me on this particular episode is Peter Baofu. Hope I got the pronunciation so right. You have so many ideologies, but I want us to touch just a little bit on the human future that you keep talking about.
Okay, that's another thing that I am. I propose more than 95 new theories and visions, but I do think that if you look further down into the human future, I have several visions about that. Let me give you one example or two examples. I do believe, for example, that capitalism and democracy, as we understand them, will not last. And they will be replaced by different political and economic systems in the future. In my publications, I talk about post-democracy and post-capitalism.
Are you talking about democracy and capitalism in the U.S. or the rest of the world?
No, as I said...
I know it's working in the U.S.
In my publication, I said there's no one version of democracy, there's no one version of capitalism. There are different versions. But the same logic in post-democracy and post-capitalism, I also predict there's no one version. They are different versions, and they will compete against each other. Just as, for example, the democracy in the US is different, let's say, from the democracy in Scandinavia. Or the democracy in Scandinavia is very different from what the Chinese call socialist democracy. And each of them may not like each other. They will bash against the other as non-democratic. For example, in the US, people think that the Chinese system is not democratic. But in China, people think that the American system is not quite democratic also. Not just because of international affairs, but also in domestic
People
affairs.
have come out to say democracy is a devil. In most cases, it doesn't get you the country to...
In human affairs, there are all kinds of things. There are all kinds of extremes. No matter what you say, there are always some people, they will come with some extreme, but I also do not exclude them. I consider them too, but it's a human diversity.
All these theories are so unusual. I'll still stick to unusual, but thank you so much for having time to sit down with us.
Thank you very much.
And that's all we had for you on Real Talk. Keep watching our TV. My name is Maggie Mutesi. Good night.